Hello. Sign a book? This is big line today, huh? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm dressed like Barney because the idea of Dee Dee was taken. You know, Barney was sitting next to her ma's bed. So I thought, like, I brought a candle too, a number candle, so she can remember how old she is, you know? Yeah, we gotta make sure of that. She said she can't remember without these damn number candles, you know? Oh, so... Yeah, I was gonna pretend to be Dee Dee and the Barney. That would have been funny, wouldn't it? Oh. So what are you guys gonna read the book? I heard it's like porn. Yeah. Oh. Hello. Didn't tell me you was here. How are you? No. I'm just sitting back waiting for the bullshit to begin because... Look at this shit. It's so cute. It's about living in the 80s. Born in the 80s. But, waiting for this bullshit to come and start because Gypsy Rose's book signing is today. People are there. People have flown there to be a part of this and to do the Dee Dee, the visual for Dee Dee and everything, which I think is beautiful that they're doing that. My freaking hip. What the hell? I got a lot of issues. Anyway, I decided on a variety of TikToks they're gonna watch together. Yeah, and I posted a video about Dee Dee today, because I feel like a lot of times when true crime creators or anybody for that matter, when do videos on these murderers and stuff like that, a lot of times people forget to focus on what the most important part of the story is, and that's the victim. And I feel like you can't hardly find any information on poor Dee Dee that it doesn't pertain to the crime or Gypsy's lies or whatever the case, which is such a shame because I really wanted to do a deep dive story into her. If I would have taken more time, I probably could have had a really good one because maybe I could have gotten a hold of the family or something. But I feel like, they're already grieving the loss of Dee Dee. I don't know how many of them feel. I've heard like people say that something about the parents' dad and the stepmom were saying that someone was going to like put the ashes in the toilet or something dumb like this. Hey, we don't need to do that. I don't believe that people deserve to be disrespected or desecrated, especially after death. I don't believe, unless you're a completely vile, evil person like Gypsy Rose is. I mean, oh, you guys, I got the cutest. This is what my mom got me. Look at what it does. Is it doing it? Oh, look at what it does. I love it. So, today I got my light up bow going on over here. I love it. It's so cute. Ha! I hope you can see it in the camera. Can you see it? I hope so. Because yesterday my fucking head was cut off on part of the video. I was so pissed. Oh. How are ya? I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone's having a nice, lovely holiday season. I know I'm trying to. I really am. I know it's hard. Especially like if you don't have a lot of family or whatever. You kind of get lonely. You feel like, but now I got my best friend I could make something for, so I'm going to make something for her. She's offering to do so many wonderful things for me, so I'm going to do a wonderful thing for her and do that. But it might take me a little bit hopefully I can get it done before Christmas. So, Bubbles, you just might have to wait a little while till like a little couple days after Christmas. I'll try my hardest to get it done fast. So, I feel like this is show and tell. Oh my God, what am I in first grade? I have membership options for you guys. Now, my membership is something I really have to keep up on because I don't want you guys to get discouraged or mad at me. I'm figuring it out. I got to see how it all works. Like, how do I make my videos so that my members see them a day early or whatever? You know what I mean? So I got to schedule my content. I'm getting there. Okay? Please bear with me. Don't be upset. I'm going to get everything figured out within the next couple days. Okay? I don't know if anybody's become a member yet. I will take a look and find out. If you have, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really, truly do from the bottom of my heart and soul. Me and Duke. Duke says, hey, give him treats that way. Baba! Oh, there you are. Baba! You want to say hello to everyone? Oh, that's your ass. You want to say hello to everyone, Baba? Would you like to say hello? Do your due diligence since you're my co-host. Oh, son of a bitch! Sorry, you guys fell down. Sorry about that. Anyways, Baba, would you like to say hello? No? Okay. That was a tragedy. Gypsy is just too fucking much. She's trying, oh my God, the things. We have to talk. Okay. Our first TikTok we're going to watch together. First, when I got online today to look for videos, I opened up TikTok and first video I saw, Ivory Rose Knows. Remember, not to be confused with Ivory Rose Grows. But Ivory Rose Knows was doing it a live. And somebody she was watching on TV was talking about how in the interview she did with, what was it? Was the interview with? Anyways, he says that she keeps like adjusting her belly. I don't know I'm not sure if it was the interview she did with the girl that's from Teen Mom or not. But whatever. He said that she was adjusting herself and like moving the belly thing or whatever. And that he used to believe that everybody was so stupid for believing that she wasn't pregnant. I mean, and then all of a sudden he saw that and he's like, it kind of changed his perspective on it and changed his mind, which that's what's going to happen to people when mainstream media starts to find out the truth. And I cannot wait for the fucking day that people get a hold of the story, because I don't know why any of these journalists are not turning it around and are not taking that ride to be like, whoa, she is a fucking compulsive gosh damn liar, and she is out there telling all these lies to the world. We've got to expose this. I mean, why have no journalists taken that on? I am about ready to write an entire fucking story that could go on CNN myself and see if I can just report on it. What the fuck? Come on. Somebody's got to do it. This is bullshit. But it's sad. And then somebody that flew all the way down for the book signing I don't know who they were talking about because I wasn't on the live for very long. But like, all of a sudden I heard that somebody had gotten kicked out before the fucking book signing even started. Got kicked out. And it's, how can you get kicked out for peaceful protest? That's supposed to be your American fucking right. So we can't protest against a fucking schmurderer, a convicted schmurderer, sitting there doing a book signing? Come on. She's fucking sick.
We actually have the threat for that she has. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there.
Earlier, about the podcast that
I'm gonna see
did with that Kyle, whoever she is, person from the Teen Mom, and they really, I'm sorry, they kind of actually have me convinced that she is wearing a fake baby bump. I'm not going for conspiracy theories.
I believe it.
But if you look at that interview and the way that she keeps touching her belly area, and it seems as though she's adjusting and switching and making sure that it's intact, that's how it looks.
Yeah, who's on here? Do I have anybody in here?
Yeah. I'm actually now of the mindset that she's either given birth
This is-
to baby Ryan's, or the whole thing is a farce. I don't know.
I don't understand how they did that. I don't understand how they can kick her out after she bought a plane ticket to attend the signing. That's absolutely wild to me. Crazy wild. But I do know there are quite a few people there. I'm waiting for Tammy with the Barney outfit.
I don't know. It's
So-
4:34.
I'm waiting for her to go live, but I don't understand why Pink Pony's not on the telephone with the police talking about you can't take away my right to protest.
Oh, okay. Oh. So they're having an autograph signing for the convicted murderer.
She's
Gypsy
talking to
Rose
people on the
Blanchard.
street.
We're gonna watch this TikTok. Just show that, you know, this lady's there. She's gonna be reporting. And just go and see if she can update you guys on the rest of what's going on with this book signing, because there was just, I got wrapped up in so much. I said, I gotta stop. I gotta make a video now. So if there's more, there will be more videos. I don't care if I post 15 fuckers in a day. Bitch, I will. Do you understand? I will post and post and post and post. Son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch.
Hi guys,
Okay,
I hope
here we
you
go.
can hear me okay. I came to New Orleans 2 days ago, and I am right now in the building where Garden District Bookstore is, and where Gypsy Rose Blanchard will be doing her book signing. There's also going to be the protest
yes,
as well
justice
as
for Dee Dee.
Dee Dee here as well. And I got here about 10 o'clock, and as of right now, which is about 12:30, I believe, there is no one here, no one
Sure?
at all.
What the fuck?
And I will be sending her videos. I unfortunately can't go live. That's why I'm filming this, to let you guys know, because I need to have my 1,000 followers. But Justice Junction, a good friend of mine, will be keep you updated with the videos that I'll be sending her. I hope you guys will
Okay.
follow her, and as well.
Now we got the Texas boss lady, and she says it perfect. I heard that her book is pretty fucking nasty, and that's fucking disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. I heard that she talks, okay, like PORN style type nasty. Like, are you serious? I've heard just in people talking about it, I'm fucking grossed out. Like, how are you gonna write a book not only lying about throughout the entire fucking thing, but then you're gonna fucking sit there and make it like softcore PORN? Are you serious? Talking about your period and everything? Bitch, what's wrong? Oh, we know what's wrong with you, but what the fuck? Every time I pray to the universe, I always say, could you please let Dee Dee go into the body of her daughter? Because I hope she does. And it's a reincarnation of your mother. And I hope she takes care of Karma. I really fucking do. I just can't with you. You're a fucking bitch. But like she says in this video, she says it perfectly, where she states how Gypsy Rose's condition makes her be hypersexual, and that is so fucking true. That's so fucking true. My sister was just like Gypsy Rose, with the manipulations and the lies and just everything. And all of us in the family would always be so fucking confused and wondering what the fuck was going to be next, right? We finally got to the point where we started to realize what she was doing. Like the hypersexuality and the being compelled to do like everything that they can. Everything that they can to give shock value so they get the attention that they want. And a lot of times they do it with their health because they know that things wrong with them is going to get them the attention. It's fucking annoying. And then she brings up how Nick Godejohn supposedly sexually assaulted her now. What the fuck? That wasn't said in your interrogations at all. You never fucking said that. Now you think at that moment you got away from him. You were alone with a detective. You were scared. You're telling your story about your mom, but you're fucking sitting there like nothing means nothing. You don't talk about no sexual fucking assault. Don't tell me you were fucking too scared to. Bitch. He's the sweetest, kindest. Then you tried to make the investigator believe that he abused you right after you told him that he was the sweetest, kindest person ever. And then you go over here and write a book and tell the world that he sexually assaulted you. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to make sure that he dies in prison? Is that your fucking motive here, you sick bitch? Is that your motive? Because you know what? That's exactly what's going to go on his paperwork. And then what happens when they say that they want to look at his papers? And then he fucking gets his ass beat to the point of near death or death. Guy that literally came in with papers that said that he was, sexually assaulted a child, and they beat him to fucking death right there in front of everybody. Because they were going to prison for life. They didn't give a fuck. So is that what you're trying to do, Gypsy? Someone needs to lock you back up soon. And keep you the fuck away from that baby. Because all you're going to do is harm that child. And then the girl in this video says something about peanut butter and barbecue sauce. I'm not quite sure what that refers to. Do I want to know? I don't know. Because it sounds like she's talking about poop and period blood. I don't want to hear about it. Don't talk about shit. I don't want to sit and talk about shit. Do you understand? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm over here yelling. I need to calm down. I'm so sorry I'm over here yelling. You need to who's quiet time. She doesn't believe she's got micro deletion either. Are you? Oh, here I am yelling again. She doesn't believe she's got micro deletion either now. Did you look at her picture next to the fucking poster child of that? And that's not all. All of the symptoms. The fucking things that you went through as a child, that you had to have procedures. Come the fuck on. It's been proven by doctors, Gypsy. She makes me yell, you guys. She makes me get really angry. And if something makes me angry, I need to ask myself why. Damn, I get riled up, you guys.
Texas Boss Lady here. Everybody is talking about Gypsy's new fictional book, My Time to Stand. And we're all talking about all the lies in it. She contradicts herself from one chapter to another. It's pretty bad. It's almost like she actually never read the book, even though she did the Audible version. However, something that a lot of people aren't talking about, a few are, but a lot of people aren't talking about, is just how nasty this book is. Guys, it is like soft core disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Literally, just read the first 4 or 5 chapters. Please don't buy the book, by the way. Please don't buy it. You can get it for free on Audible and Amazon with a free trial. It gives you 30 days to listen. But just the details. The details. I mean, how many times does she say the word period? Y'all, if it was a drinking game, we'd be under the table. We'd be under the table.
That's gross.
It's everything that you never wanted to know about Gypsy's bodily functions, which she just has to tell you. She has to tell you. Which reminds me of my sociopathic narcissist abuser. She used to tell me the grossest things that nobody wants to hear, nobody wants to know about. And most sociopathic narcissists do this. They do it for shock value. They do it to distract. They do it just to make you uncomfortable. Okay? It really sticks out to me as a way that my mother abused me. Just things you don't tell your daughter or anyone. But she does this all through the book. I don't want to know about Gypsy's bodily functions. I don't want to know about her. I don't want to know about that. Why do I need to know about your time of the month?
Right.
It's so strange to me, you know, and her dragging her mama through the mud and telling everyone about her mama's Smex life and her Smex life.
Why does she do that?
Gypsy, we don't care.
I don't understand.
It's not necessary to tell your story.
We don't care.
It was never necessary to tell your story. You want to talk about all this essay and essay and essay and essay. I wonder how your grandpa feels about that. I wonder how your family feels about that. I don't believe it.
Right?
I don't believe it because all you've done since you got out of prison, before you got out of prison, back when the crime happened, but all you've done is lie. Every lie can be pulled apart. And whether it be by evidence or just your own admission, because you contradict yourself. Like saying that Dee Dee didn't hit you, and then she did hit you. Saying she didn't hit you, and then she left blood blisters on you. Which is it? Pick one story.
Which is it?
Just one.
Well, weird.
And stick with it. Guys, this book is nasty. Let's talk about the peanut butter and barbecue sauce.
Yeah, what is that about?
I can't believe it. I did a live the other night, and we got to chapter 15
I don't even want to know.
I don't want to know. I don't
want to know.
I'm banned till the 15th.
I don't want to know.
I will be back on the 15th at 9 p.m. Central Time to hopefully finish the book. Guys, we gotta talk about how nasty this book is.
She got kicked off
lies because of the graphic details. It's a part of her mental condition. She wants you to know. She has to tell you.
Yeah.
She is hyper-schmexualized, guys. Again, it's part of her disorder. She even goes into the fact that she doesn't believe she has microdeletion in this book, and that if she does, she doesn't suffer any of the symptoms. Like, we don't all have eyeballs.
It is in your medical records. Gypsy, you went through procedures.
We can't see her. We can't.
Now you're trying to make the public believe that you don't have it?
I won't even go there. But it's crazy. The contradictions, the lies, the nastiness. So, anyways, please follow me, comment, like, share. Whether you agree with me or you don't agree with me, let's discuss it. What do you guys think?
Now, this next TikTok we're going to watch, I know I'm going to have you guys intrigued all night. You'll love it. Become a member of my channel. Videos will be better than this. We're going to do vlogs. You get to meet my mother. Okay. Oh, yeah, this video here. She said she did know that it was a BB gun and that she didn't mean to do it, that she wasn't trying to kill her mom. She knew it was a BB gun. Bitch, you sat there and said that you were relieved to find out that you didn't kill her. If you knew it was a BB gun, why would you be relieved that you didn't kill her? Because that doesn't make any fucking sense.
You know, in certain documentaries and transcripts and stuff like that, some people are like, oh, well, she didn't know it was a BB gun. No, I knew it was a BB gun.
Okay.
So.
Exactly.
When I shot my mother, I just remember thinking like, oh my God, did I just do that? What did I just do? A couple of them hit her, a couple of them hit the wall, but the wounds were superficial. It barely grazed her. That's when I realized it was a BB gun. And it made me feel relieved because I did not intend to kill her. But the point is I was shocked that I pulled the trigger at all.
Next video, she's talking about how she's so in depth talking about Ryan's penis and how the D wasn't really as fire as she made it seem. The fuck? And she just has to spill this. It's a part of her fucking bullshit is that she has to tell us things that she thinks will shock us or whatever the case, and it will bring her attention and it'll keep people talking. I don't know if I think she does the lying shit on purpose because she knows that we're just going to keep talking, and it keeps the ball rolling of people talking about her. And I'm wondering if that's why they all do the bullshit that they do online. Or if that's why, you know what I mean? Because there can't be actual people out there that act like this. I just can't fathom it.
Rose Blanchard. First, all right, guys, so there's a little bit of news coming out regarding Gypsy Rose Blanchard. First of all, you remember how she said she wasn't going to be talking or exposing her personal life anymore? Well, that didn't last long because this past week she did an interview with People. And not only she just did an interview, but she discussed her sex life. I'll tell you about that in a second. Let's first talk about the news with their divorce. So reportedly, Gypsy and Ryan have settled their divorce. So as you already knew, I'm sure they were married in 2022 while Gypsy was behind bars for conspiracy to kill her mother. And reportedly, the two of them have come to an agreement or a resolution of courts, although it hasn't been approved by a judge. Now, Ryan's lawyer, whose name is Jeffrey Carrier, shared with a couple of media outlets that the two of them had already decided against spousal support. I know at one point that was mentioned, they decided to do away with that. It was, however, said that the division of community property, like the things they own and whatnot, still hasn't been figured out just yet. But the two of them decided to go ahead and go along with an uncontested divorce. They've been living apart for 6 months anyway. And as you know, Gypsy is pregnant with her current boyfriend with a baby girl on the way by Ken Urker. They decided to move forward in order to speed up that divorce process, which will put them being ahead of time finalizing their divorce. And it was supposed to be in January of next year, 2025, but now it's before that. Now, before today, both of them had signed a divorce judgment, and Ryan had reportedly signed an affidavit that confirmed the court dates and whatnot. And Ryan also reportedly decided not to go to court, not to fight, to avoid expensive attorney fees, because ask me how I know, it's expensive, very expensive. So in a nutshell, they're having an uncontested divorce, which is quicker and cheaper. So in case you don't know, but I'm sure you do, an uncontested divorce is where both parties agree on the terms of separation and they both agree to not fight each other in court. Honestly, I think it's probably smart on both of their ends. I mean, it's not like they had a bunch of marital property together or anything. Heck, they only lived together for like 3 months after Gypsy was released from prison. Now let's talk about this interview with People where she talked about her sex life. You remember how a few months ago Gypsy was bragging about Ryan's, his member saying the D is on fire. Well, she now said that's not so true. Their sex life was not ideal. And she thinks maybe it was a lack of attraction in that area. But she said the hanky-panky with Ken is wonderful and she feels comfortable. She said it was all about feeling comfortable. Her memoir book titled My Time to Stand is going to be released tomorrow on Tuesday, December 10th. If you're interested in getting that. That should definitely be interesting. If you're interested in more updates or news regarding Gypsy Rose Blanchard, be sure to give me a follow. And if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.
Now, in this next TikTok, so listen to your mother. Oh! Listen, Linda.
Linda, listen, Linda. Listen.
Now, this one, my sister kind of did this stuff to me, but this one, we all know that Gypsy lies, but is this partly true, maybe? Or who knows? I know my sister kept me under wraps because of drugs and stuff like that. Like, she would, when I was in my addiction times, she would hold it over my head, be like, oh, I have this over here. If you come over here and stay with me, you can have some. And then I'd get there and she'd barely do anything for me and blah, 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 blah. I know exactly how this feels. Now, is it to say that that might have been what was going on with Gypsy and her mom? Maybe, but who knows? Because Gypsy lies so fucking much, and we don't have Dee Dee here to tell us whether or not it's the truth. So it's hard to speculate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not siding with Gypsy in any way. I'm just saying that maybe it was partly true in some ways, because she did say that she was addicted to pain pills, that she was using them. But I don't believe that your mother knew Gypsy. I believe you were doing that on your own, just like you were talking to dudes and all that shit on the fucking computer and all that without your mother knowing. And planning her fucking murder for 2 years.
So it started off with, okay, they prescribed me this pain medicine. Oh, it makes me feel different. It makes me feel kind of numb. And so after that point, that's when I slowly started to take more and more and more and slowly abused it.
Okay, and your mom was aware of it, but didn't say anything.
Correct.
Because I think that's what I read in the book, and I was shocked by that.
Correct.
But that sort of fell into subconscious or conscious plan of, her kind of keeping you close. It sort of helped keep you there, right?
Right.
That's so interesting. I always wonder with addiction, my mom's an addict and an alcoholic, and so I always wonder how sort of that can happen.
It's hard whenever you have someone, there's nobody there to tell you to stop.
How much more can you desecrate
but instead encourage? So my mom
completely
was on
tear your mother apart. Like, well, how much more?
And so she would give me what is called what we call a cocktail. And so that would be a mixture of oxycodone and Xanax together.
There you go. And then I love Nadatha. I really do. I'm like her. I care about other people. And like she's so right about Gypsy in every kind of way. And this video is just very true. I totally agree with her in so many levels. I just love her. I just think she's great. And at some point when I get a little financially better in my life, I'd like to donate to her to help the people that she's been helping with, getting out of prison and stuff. Because I think what she's doing is fabulous. It's wonderful. They need structure. They need somebody when they come out of prison. I mean, some of them come out and they've never even used technology before, everything. They have to be taught. They feel lost. And then they go into a depression and then they're right back to doing shit they were doing before. How is that rehabilitation? I feel like the prison system doesn't have good rehabilitation at all. When my sister was in prison, she told us they didn't have hardly shit. I don't know if she was lying, but I hope they've gotten better since my sister's been in prison with how they rehabilitate or supposedly rehabilitate, And then she says, like, you don't know her. We don't know her. And Nadatha did know her. So it's like, how can we not listen to what she's saying? And she feels the same exact way most of us do. And we kind of confirming that we are right about who Gypsy really is.
Do you know why I care so much?
Why?
Here's a few reasons. Number one, I know her personally. When you know somebody personally, it tends to affect you on a deeper level.
Yeah.
Number two, I care about other people. I care about advocacy. There are too many cases where people fraudulently pretend to care about things.
Yeah,
right?
that's
all
true.
for personal gain. She is one of those
Definitely.
people. It makes
For
what
the
we
attention,
do
all of
harder,
it.
because then nobody believes
Yep.
us. I care because there are people in the world who have went through some awful things in life and overcame those things and went on to tell their story and tried to make a difference in the world that don't get the honor and respect that they deserve
Nope.
for what
Yeah.
they do. And truthfully, I care about you too. I care that your money doesn't get put towards a lie. I care that you don't end up looking like an idiot.
Yeah.
I've read some of the comments. Like, for the most part, I just don't even engage with negative comments, or I laugh at them because some of them are just so stupid. But, you know, here's the thing. I want you to think back to the birthday candles. She didn't know how old she was.
No!
Because her mom never put the number of birthday candles on her cake. Which we've seen pictures, we know that's not true. Let's fast forward. She didn't know her shoe size. 8 years in the Department of Corrections. You just walked around with shoes that didn't fit. That's a lie. A lie is a lie is a lie. And if you are willing to lie about something so incredibly small and petty, then you're willing to lie about anything. Just, let's keep it real. I don't know how many times in prison that if by some chance they didn't like their shoes, they'd drop a kite. And they go back to clothing and get themselves a new pair of shoes. She knew how to do that. She's competent. She took what was put on the show of they were too small, the shoes that she ordered, and ran with it and put it in her book that she didn't know her shoe size. Like, it's laughable to us, but I just can't understand why she wouldn't think that some of us that were like living with her would not ever hear this or see this. There was some weird situations that happened in prison. I mean, I met some very strange people, especially in R&O. But I just, knowing her like I do not believe for 1 minute that she walked up on a couple getting it in and they were like, hey, I'll give you my biscuits and gravy if you let me do it to you. Come on now. I'm not saying that schmexual things don't happen in DOC.
Oh my gosh.
They do, but this was just not true. You guys don't even know her. the ones that are coming to her defense, you don't even know her. But this is why things went really bad for her all the time in prison. Is because of the lying. Is because of the drama and the messiness. And not being able to keep her story straight.
Shame on you.
Nobody wanted her around. It's like that new kid that shows up at school when we were younger, who makes up this elaborate life about herself.
It is.
Or claims she has cancer. That's actually happening in the school my kids attend right now. Just because they want to fit in. For the attention. People, wake up. If you truly care about her, you are actually doing more harm to her and her child by not holding her accountable and letting her continue in these delusions. And all these platforms that gave her a microphone, I am so disgusted and so disappointed with you. You have helped create a bigger monster. The world is sick, and I'm seeing that more and more.
And then here's more to Datha talking about her stupid book and how her and a bunch of people that, you know, knew Gypsy from prison are sitting there laughing and joking about it. And I think that's kind of funny, so I thought I'd show that to you.
Just so you know, Gypsy,
here we are.
All of us that were in DOC with you are talking about your book. In fact, we've all band together and had a pretty good laugh about it yesterday. Did you not think about this beforehand? That there are going to be countless amounts of women that spent 8 years with you, some of us on and off, that know better than the crap that you're putting in this book? We know you. And most of the time we say things like, girl, get your bag. But you know what we say that towards? People that are working hard to overcome the stigmas that have been placed on us. People that have literally rose up from the ashes and fought to get their lives back. To have something in life, to overcome what they've been through. You are doing that on lies and manipulation. We, the ex-cons, are pissed off. Yep. So don't be surprised in the near future if you don't see us all band together to expose you. Until then, enjoy this little screen recording of all of us from DOC having a good laugh at your expense yesterday.
Someone said witness number 1282005 type shit. Facts. Someone said, oh? I swear people be telling the same shit. I thought this... Wait. Poo boo. Drop the mic. Isn't that the truth? It says. I just hope everybody's having a wonderful day, a wonderful night, whatever. Whatever time it is that you're watching, I love you and I hope you're enjoying the time you're having. And I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're subscribed, you have a nice body. I love you. You're wonderful. Everything about you is beautiful and perfect. And subscribe. Oh. And if you're not subscribed, well, then you smell like farts. And if you are a member on this channel, we can keep okay. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Oh, wait. I gotta see you later.